Today we are going to see with copy stage. To continue with the last classes, we discussed about the duplicate stage and copy stage. So to continue with that, we are going for sort. And nowhere it is like continuity in the sense it's just classes that I am taking, but it's not like order. Order means like first you need to use copy, next remove duplicate, next sort stage. It's not like that. Wherever, anywhere you can use whatever the stage you require. So coming to a new job I'm going to take now to to demonstrate a sort stage. First of all, we'll discuss theory part of some sort operations, how we are going to do it in database level. And next we are going to see in the tool. Okay, just I'm linking each other. So what is the main purpose of a sort stage? I hope we all of us know. And to be very clear, I'll just show you at database level how we are going to set line size 150. Okay, so here I'm sorry, the spelling from is wrong. Just making correction. Okay, see here we don't see data in a sort. In a sort basis, there is no order. First we see 20, next 30, next 20 again, 30, 30 again 10, 20. So we are not having any particular order. So I want to make it in order using select star from EMP order by department number. See, by default I'm not sorting in a ascending order or a descending order. Okay, but I have just given order by, means in SQL to sort we use order by class. In Oracle SQL we use order by class to sort the data based on a column name. So now here department number column I have taken as a key column and I have sorted the data using order by class. Nowhere I have said it should be in ascending order or it should be in descending order. But order by I used, it have done in ascending order. So by default, what is the order by class functionality is ascending order. For example, if I want to make this as descending order, I need to mention as DESC, and now it will be in descending order. So here you need to understand one thing. If you use order by default, it will be performed in ascending order. So if you want in descending order, you need to mention DESC. So how we are doing? So you got it right. What exactly I was trying to tell you about order by class or about sort stage means sort operation is to make a data in a order, to sort the data in order either based on a key column, 1 or 2 or 3 columns. You can do any number of columns sorting. Okay. So now I'm going to take the same EMP table. Again, I'm giving this details, server details of database. This all we will explain. We'll come to know in Oracle connector class. We will discuss all in detail of Oracle connector of these options. At that point of time, we see individually what all these options are required, why we require these. Okay, just I'm importing the same table definition which I got before. So key column I am using as department number. See, sort order is by default in ascending order. So in Oracle also by default sort is ascending order. If I just go down, I have drop down list as descending order and ascending order. Just by default option I want to go. I don't want to do any changes in properties now. Earlier, as we discussed in previous classes, previous sessions, we have seen how to map. I want to map all the columns, so I'm using the shortcut all output columns for DSLink 4. I have given mapping, so it mapped. And now in dataset, I'm going to give one particular name, sort operation dot ts. Again, when we see talk about dataset, then we'll come to know. I haven't given any path, but how is going to store, where it is going to store. These all things we'll discuss when we are discussing it. These are going we are going to see in dataset classes. Fine. So now to run this, I need to compile. When I compile, it will ask me to save the job. So in jobs folder, under batch 101, I'm just closing this with their name, job name. So the job name is sort stage and job is 3. So here you see untitled one will be named as sort stage job 3. So compilation is successful with no errors. So it is going in a blue color processing. So totally green color. We'll view the data in the dataset from here itself, from data stage level. So the data is sorted. So this is in ascending order. Now I want to perform in descending order. Just go to descending order. Click on OK. Compile. Yes. Run. So now in descending order even my job got completed successfully. I'm going to view the data on the screen itself with the data set. So now this is in descending order. So like this we are going to perform sort operation using sort stage in dataset. Okay, I have sort queue mode. Don't sort previously sorted, don't sort previously grouped. We'll come to that. And I'll come to default option, change it in between ascending order. And I told you like we can do sorting on number of key columns. I have did on department number, I will do on job now. Compile, yes. So now in 2 columns I am doing sorting. Now we'll see the data, try to understand when 2 columns we do how the data happens, how the sorting happens, we need to observe, we need to understand. See, data is to look from department number, the data is changed anywhere. Do you feel that data got changed somewhere? No, it looks like sending out only the processes. Okay, but the two columns is sorted or not. If you want to know what I will do, I'll just remove this and I'll run with ascending order with one column, that is department number. So this job got completed with only single column department number. I want to just capture an image of the output of department number when we do it using sort. And before when I did, I forgot like, and now I am taking. So this is what I'm going to take a screenshot. This is only with one column, that is department number. Okay. And next thing, I'm going to close this view data and I'm going to add one more key column, that is job, and I'm not going to change any column, any mappings or something. I'm sorry, I have a wrong click I have did and did an optimization, and I'm sorry to that. It may have, we have a small disturbance here. Maybe the tool need to be restarted. Okay, we'll see. It is not required. Okay. Okay. So now I want to view the data and just try to do analysis on two kind of data that we have. So the job dataset image got open and now this is okay. To see here, see when you see on department number, this data is same and this data is also same. But I'm doing on two columns. What is the difference? Try to understand first three department numbers we have, and in these three department numbers, Miller, Clark, King. So I did on job. I have did on job even. So in 10th department, see now manager came first, and next president, and next clerk. So what happened here? The 10th department first it got sorted and next it happened in the job. So what I'm trying to point out here is the first column will be sorted and next it will go to the second column, the order that you show in your sort stage. So see here, the clerk is in the third place, but now it will come into the first place because within the 10th department, the same way in 20th department, the same way in 30th department. So like this, we are going to have a difference when you have two columns. Like that third column, if you apply, it will go on in order like this. Okay. So this is one of the key point that you need to understand when we are working with sort stage. Next. Okay, two columns and more columns also you can add, and the order is very important. So first you need to perform with which key column, and within that, how many columns you require, you need to choose in that order from here. You can choose any number of key columns. There is no limit at all. Okay, there is no limit. Okay, so now I have options, some options. Remove duplicates, true, false. So remove duplicate, true, false. So when I say remove duplicate stage, Give me 1 minute.
This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. So here, remove duplicate, allow duplicates. So it's related to remove duplicate state. Okay. I'm just saying it as true. It means allow duplicates means it allows the duplicates. I just want to say I don't want allow duplicates. Means I'm making it into a false. So when I make it to false, what will happen? We'll see now. So I'm getting with the true option 14 records. If I do it with false, how many records we are going to fetch? We are going to fetch only 3 records. So 10, 20, 30. Why it is taking 3 records only? Because the key column is department number. It is working allow duplicates on that number. So it is not taking duplicates to the target on the key column of department number. So that is the reason we are getting only 3 records. If you observe or if you view the video of this before class to this session to this, we see remove duplicate stage also performed in the same way. So, but then most of the people in interviews, people will ask you one important question here. When you have remove duplicate stage, why should we have allow duplicates stage here? Sorry, allow duplicates option here. We can perform with remove duplicate stage also. Again, why do we require allow duplicate option here? That's correct. But the answer should be like this. So if you can guess, you can, else listen. So in duplicates, duplicating from first and last will help us. To retrieve the duplicates or to retrieve the unique records, we require 2 ways, that is first and last, where we cannot perform in sort stage. So you might think if descending order means the same opposite it will work. Duplicate item from first or last. No. The same way it will work either you do in ascending or descending order. Once you check, once you can practice here on this option. Keep sort order as descending order, allow duplicates as false, run the job and see the data output. Same way do it with ascending order, check the data and output. So no way the remove duplicate stage works from return from first and last. Only the remove duplicate stage can do that. In interviews, they will ask you some other questions. How many ways you can remove the duplicates? How many ways we can remove the duplicates? The first very important answer is remove duplicate stage only. And the next one will be the sort allow duplicates option. And there are some other options to remove the duplicates. We'll see going further. Okay. So as of now, we are not bothered of that question. How many ways we can remove the duplicates? We are only bothered of one interview question. How many? I mean, what is difference? Why do we require remove duplicate stage when you have allow duplicates option in sort stage? So in remove duplicate stage, we have duplicate item from first and last. So we go for remove duplicate stage only. Okay. And in this option also we can go. But according to the requirement, you need to go. Here you can do sorting as well. You can remove the duplicates also. But in remove duplicate stage, we can perform sorting there also, but it's a different case. I'll tell you how do we do that sorting. But it's not matter about sorting, it's matter of the option remove duplicate return from first and last. Okay. I'm changing this allow duplicate option is into a default option true. Okay. Now we see here two options: create cluster key change column, create key change column. So before going to these two options or any one of the option, I just want to go for output page once and go to the columns tab. Which column is the last column? Department number, which is coming from input. Input. Okay. So from input, you are getting department number as last column, and that is the input, the same output we are getting. Now go to the stage page and properties options and go to create key change column. We will see create key change column first. True. And now go to the output. What happened? Did I make it true? Key change column? Yes. But output column? Sorry, I'm not. See the input column. I'm really sorry. The output page mapping star. The column is key change column. So keep this key change column here. What is meant when you use either cluster key change column or key change column? If you make it as true, automatically one new column will be generated, and that column you need to map it to the target. For key change column, it is key change column. Cluster key change column, it is cluster key change column. We'll discuss that, but as of now, we'll discuss with this option. Okay, you are saying that a new key column will be added. Fine. What data will be present here? What kind of data will be present here? We'll just go to the stage page, see the options, allow duplicate is true and sort order is in ascending order. Create key change column is true. Okay, I'm fine now. We'll run and see what will the output will be generated to key change column. Key property remove duplicate stage. I'm sorry, I have to remove this. I forgot. Okay, now I'm running. So now we'll see what data will be populated into this new key column created, key change column which is created from the sort stage. Job ran successfully. We are going to see the data. See, mostly the jobs will not get any errors as of now, but we'll see one class with only errors. How does errors we can rectify or identify in data sets? What you are able to see here, what you are going to see here means see. Key change column is generated with 1 and 0. What 1 indicates, what 0 indicates. 1 indicates the first hit record of a key column, means in the group. Up to three tens. This is 1, 2, 3. 3 tens are having one group. So in one group, first record will be 1 and remaining will be 2. First record will be 1 and remaining will be 2. Like that, in the every group we see this. Create key change column is 1 and 0 will be generated. How we are going to utilize this key change column means that is a separate topic that I have. Mostly that we will discuss in the next session. Okay. So now go to the sort stage. We came to know what is key change column. See here. You just say true creates the column key change. Column got created or not? Yes. Key change column. This column is set to 1 for the first row in each group, which is the value of the sort key changes. Subsequent records in the group have the column set as 0. That's what we observed, right? 1 and zeros. Now, this is what about a key change column. I want to make this as false. When I make it as false, automatically that column which is generated key change column will be deleted. Now go to this cluster key change column. Make it as true. What is create cluster key change column? When I make it true, automatically in the mapping you will get a create cluster key change column option, but mapping is not done. Do the mapping and only compile. Now we will go and see what is. So 2 creates column cluster key change column. That is same. The column set 0, 1, 1 for the first row in each group where the defined by using sort queue mode, don't sort subsequent records in the group of the 0. So here what is meant of a cluster key change column means, see, don't sort. Means you should not do sorting in a sort stage. It should be done before. So don't sort previously sorted will be the sort key mode option when we are using cluster key change column. So when we make cluster key change column as true, you should make sure that sort key mode equal to don't sort previously sorted. See the output, compile, success, compilation. Now run and now open the director because it is going to fail. The job is going to fail. We'll see why it is going to fail in the director. So director log also we are going to see now how to debug a error. So red means aborted. Two things I am going to show newly here. One is red color and the other one is director. So go to the sort stage. See this aborted status. I'll show you what is this finished C-log status, finished status, everything in the sequences concept. So aborted, view the log. Now try to understand. Input not sorted at record 4. What? Not record sorted at 4. So why it is happening means view data not sorted at 4. This is saying 4. 20, 30, 30. So this is correct only, right? Order? Maybe 10 can be there or not. See again 20 came. So fourth record is not sorted properly. That is the reason job got aborted. That's what the director log says. So you can see the overview of a status of the job in this way. If you want to see a clear picture, right click and say view log. Or else select the job name and click on view log. It will show you the about it status. When you see, you will have these all warning symbols on your left hand side. Now I'm going to say don't sort previously sorted. Means previously sorted I'm saying. So what sort stage feel that I get is getting input data as sorted, but it is not coming. It is not sorted, it is just casual data which is from the source. Correct or not? Based on department. That is the reason it is getting aborted. Now, if I want to write a query, I'll use generate SQL at runtime as no, and I'll write my query. Order by department number. Don't give semicolons in this character. Okay, that is not a good practice. So now the job is going to run successfully. We'll see. Of course, it is going to run, but still we'll check. So see now the total 14 records. Now, what cluster key change column will be generated? As we have seen the help content, it is saying that 1 and 0s only. 1 means the hit record of a group, and remaining repeated will be zeros. The same way, the second and the third set. So in interviews, people will ask you, in sort stage, what is cluster key change column, what is key change? Both are same. Both are same. Means both are going to give the same output. Both are going to create a new column. Then, but only the situation is when you say sort key mode as don't sort previously sorted or don't sort previously grouped, then only create key change column will work. I'm sorry, create cluster key change column will work. If you say create key change column, sort key mode should be sort. So this also I'm going to make it as a default option and I'm going to delete this. So this is one of very important thing that we do. Of course, what purpose we use these ones and zeros and all we'll see. I have a scenario here. Okay, I have an interview scenario. I'll come back. Now, output statistic. It is false by default. I want to make it as true. Before to that, I'll just go to this log and show you one important point. There is no option, any sort option here. Correct? Now I am going to run this output statistics with true option. Set to default is false. I'll make it as true option. Click OK, compile, run. So here data, nothing gets changed. Only this thing is option here sort. So the sort output statistics true when I mentioned in the director it will give some important notes saying that the records processed how many and how many bytes it occupied and how much time CPU utilization happened, how much time. This all information will be provided. So that is what is sortability true. By default it is false because the sort is very performance degradation, very huge performance degradation. So admin takes care of this. Here in the development, you don't need to do anything of this sort. I mean, output statistics, not sortability, output statistics. Sortability by default is data stage, which we have seen up to now is data stage. If you go for Unix, in Unix also there is a command called sort. If you want to work with sort command option in Unix, SRT that you need to do it here means you need to implement means go with sortability as Unix. And before do that, so you cannot perform rest of the options if you go for sortability as true. So Sebut start true, false. What is true? By default is true. Okay. So here I'll just explain you. Sebut start true, false. True means what will happen. See, for example, 10, 10, 20, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30. Here, if you see first three records, 10th department are sorted, 40th department also sorted, 30th up to here is sorted. You don't want to resort the values which are already sorted and start from here. Just it will check, the data stage engine will check up to here, the data is sorted, don't need to check. No need to sort. It will not apply the sort operation. It will check from here. Okay, 10th department. Again, here it is required. Then it will place the 10 here and go further and see 10 and replace with 10. So when you say that stable sort as true. So here if you see set to true to that guarantee that the sort operation will not rearrange the rows that are already in the properly sorted data set. So it will not rearrange that sorted data set. That's what it is meaning. Okay. So with the cluster key change column, with the cluster key change column, the output of the data will not change. Only the options will change. I have a scenario with sort stage interview scenario that we'll discuss in the next session. Thank you very much for watching this video.